And there is another spin for Sebastian Vettel in this race. And oh, it looks like we are getting an AWS Insights graphic here. It's a subscription, a YouTube subscription suggestion from AWS saying that everyone should go right now and subscribe to Apex F1 on YouTube. It is a 100% match for everyone watching this race right now. So go on, subscribe. Oh, they don't like the AWS? But you said they're always talking about it on Twitter. You said to hype it up and stuff. Oh, when people talk about something on Twitter, they hate it. Well, we're kind of stuck now, so just go subscribe, people. This is a stupid intro. So what is going on, you Spinellas? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are all doing well wherever you are in the world. Now, I know I'm a bit late on covering this topic in a video, but a couple weeks ago, I believe it was, AWS, which we all know and love, came out with the objective scientific machine learning fact of the top 10 fastest drivers, I think, since the mid-'80s. And people hated it, because rightfully so, because how is Heikki Kovalainen on the list, even in the top 10? That is ridiculous. Regardless, today I have some exclusive stuff for you all to look at here. I've gotten in contact with AWS themselves. Jeff Bezos, I have him on speed dial, so it's all fine. We're pretty good buddies. So I have the AWS top 5 slowest drivers in Formula One history for all of you to enjoy right now. So why don't we take a look at them, because they're pretty spicy. Okay, so before we get started, I have a bit of a disclaimer. This isn't real. This is a joke. I made all of this up. Please don't hate me in the comments, okay? So let's just do this. Should I do all my videos like this? F1 ASMR. Spinal. Okay, so unsurprisingly so, in number 5, the 5th spot, we're going to make our way up from the bottom to have the grand reveal at the end of this video. Number 5, I mean, I feel like we all knew he was going to be on this list, Mr. Crashter Maldonado. Because, I mean, why wouldn't he be? He is one of the biggest memes in the past decade of Formula One, and the fact that he is the last driver to win a race for Williams, and at this point now the last driver to win a race for Frank and Claire Williams, because now they're gone. No one was ever able to do it again. It was Maldonado. I'm gonna go for a minute and cry knowing that fact now, because I literally just realized that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we're back, and okay, so we're back, and number 4 is someone who most of you probably aren't expecting. Because it hasn't been much talk about him recently in recent years, but former F1 driver Johnny Herbert is on this list at number 4, but not the Johnny Herbert we all remember. Well, I don't remember because before my time at F1, but it's actually the Johnny Herbert we all saw in the 2020 virtual Grand Prix. We all love to see him get back into a racing seat per se, but it just didn't go well for Mr. Johnny. He led a lap at Bahrain, I'm pretty sure, but yeah, it was pretty hard to watch, unfortunately. So, coming in at number 3, this is actually the first of 2 drivers on this list that also appear somehow, some way, on the F1 AWS fastest driver of all time list. So, actually at number 3, we have just one race, the 2018 Fernando Alonso at Baku, because we all saw those 2 wheels. He only drove with 2 wheels. That was pretty slow. So, I mean, technically speaking, one of the slowest laps ever done in Formula One. So, I mean, AWS, they had their machines crunch the numbers on this one, and they somehow stumbled across the fact that Alonso had to drive. They didn't know that he only had 2 tires because it's a machine. It doesn't care about the circumstances of the event. It just cares, oh, Alonso went slow, so there's nothing we can say about this. It has to be factually true because the machine said so. There we go. Number 3, Fernando Alonso at 2018 Baku. So for the last few years, as we all know, because if you don't know, then what are you even doing watching F1. Lewis Hamilton has been the fastest driver for a long time. And every year we have a handful of safety cars to go along with some of the races. You know, accidents happen, things happen, safety cars get called out. Now, don't worry, this is not Lewis Hamilton on this list. I would basically die if I ever even tried to put him on this list, even as a joke. But the number 2 slowest car in F1 history is any safety car that comes out while Lewis Hamilton leads a race. We've all heard the radio message. We've all heard the whining and the complaining that the safety car is going too slow. And since Hamilton is the best driver in Formula One, the system, the algorithm saw that and the fact that he hates how slow the safety car goes. And even though the safety car isn't an actual F1 car, it just gave it this placement because Hamilton said so. So, don't know how that factors into the machine, but this is just the data I've been given. I'm just trying to explain it to you the best way I can. So, yeah, safety car while Lewis Hamilton leads a race, the second slowest car in F1 history. So remember how I said I wouldn't put Lewis Hamilton on this list, even as a joke, because I would die? Well, I think I've done something a lot worse. I mean, I haven't done something a lot worse. The machine's done something a lot worse. Number 1, again, this totally isn't me doing this. I need to find a narrative for this video. Did I or did I not? Is it a joke or is it not? That's, oof. What's happening? Okay, so factual evidence. AWS has confirmed this. Number 1, 2020, Sebastian Vettel is the slowest driver in F1 history. I mean, it's fact, right? Like, it doesn't matter what he's done in the past. The machine just sees how horrible the drop-off has been in his driving. I mean, it's all his fault. I mean, seriously, Ferrari is just giving him according to them, Ferrari's just giving him everything. Absolutely everything he needs to win a race and a title. And he's spinning all the time. He can't seem to get the tire temperatures up and get a nice lap in for qualifying. It's all his fault. And it shows in the numbers. He is the slowest F1 driver of all time. It's just factually true. Goodness, please do not take me seriously right now. Alright, so I can't believe I just made that video. I hope I don't get absolutely slaughtered in the comments of this one. But yeah, I mean, I'm just as surprised as you guys are because I don't agree with this list. I think the machine's got it all wrong. I'm just trying to, be here and explain the machine's reasoning to all of you watching this video. But that is, I guess, the objective fact that F1 has given us, and we can't say anything about it because they're just going to continue to give us these absolutely dumpster fire insights from AWS. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Feel free to lick the stamp, send that subscribe button down below, listen to the AWS insights for once in our lives. Click the subscribe button, drop a like on this video if you really liked it, and don't miss the apex. Peace.